What's going on, man? Welcome back to the basement. We got a nice little week 10 Q&A here. Let me get the chat up. How are we doing? If you're here, let me know. If you're here, say what's up, say what's good. I'm hoping that this goes live. Last time I had a problem where I went live, it didn't work. What's up? Everybody say, if you're in here, say what's up, fellas. What's good? What's good? Just got out the shower. How are we doing? Let me drop the links in a few places. Yo, what's good, EG3? What's good? Let me put this over here. What's good? What's good? Happy Sunday, fellas. Is Pelicone in here? I like OBJ as like a wide receiver too rest of season, man. I'm pretty excited about it. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Yes, sir. Back in the basement. All right, like I said, let me drop the links in a few places, and then we'll get into a little Q&A here for the boys. All right, so we are indeed live. Oh, shit, my backpack's in the back. How are we doing? How are we doing? Let me know if there's any inactives that you guys have been hearing about. I haven't been keeping up with my phone this morning. I'm trying to think what James Robinson. I just got a notification that James Robinson's going to play. All right, so there's one link. Man, we got hella people in here. All right, like I said, I'm just dropping the links in a few places, and then we'll be good to go, fellas. How are we feeling this Sunday morning? Hey, man. I'm feeling cool, collected, confident. Want to come out here, get a nice little dub. How are we doing in our leagues? Also, let me know. I've been trying to figure out, when is your trade deadline? Let me know when your trade deadline is. Because, I don't want to keep putting out trade videos every week, and then, everyone's like, bro, I can't even make trades right now. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's a dumb thing to say. See, December 1st. All right, links are up. Now let me just... All right, so I know that this is a process, guys. I know that this is a process, but let me also just pull out my rankings. So, I know a lot of analysts will just kind of shoot from the hip, but just kind of... I'll go kind of rapid fire, but I also like to get a feel for where my rankings are even at, to be honest with you. So I do like to have my rankings pulled up in the background just so I can give you guys, a good answer, not just me kind of rushing through things. You know what I mean? What we got? While they're loading, I'll answer a couple here. My mother is calling me. Hold on. Hello? Oh my goodness. I'm streaming until 12:30 down here. Can you please tell them to just I'm gonna need some time? Oh my God, you're killing me. Okay. I do this every Sunday. Jesus Christ, fellas. we're getting some work done in the basement, it seems. So I don't know how I'm going to do this live stream, if I'm going to be honest with everybody. But I'll do what I can for now. This is actually crazy that my mom just dropped that on me right now. That's annoying. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Let me think for a second. I could just carry my laptop upstairs and just do it that way. But that's annoying. I can't believe that she didn't give me any kind of heads up. Insanity. All right, so I'm gonna answer in the Discord real quick. EG3, who should I start? OBJ or Ayuk for my wide receiver 3? I think I go Ayuk. I wouldn't be comfortable starting OBJ yet. But yeah, I would go Ayuk over OBJ for now, I think. Dude, my mom's actually killing me with that, bro. Actually killing me with that. All right. That's gonna be so tough. But I have an idea. I can just take my laptop upstairs, but that's actually so annoying. It's just gonna be me on like my webcam, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But all right, like I said, let me pull up my rankings and we'll be good to go. It's actually insane. I do this every Sunday morning, and she couldn't give me any kind of heads up. She gave me no heads up. She did not say, hey, this is what we're doing Sunday morning, because if she did, then I would be like, okay, I'll set up upstairs and it won't be a big deal. Insanity. All right, I'll answer questions in a second, though. That is just annoying. All right. Whatever. But yeah, I would go Ayuk over Odell. All right, I'm going to pick a spot to start answering questions from. All right, I'm going to start answering questions from here, the real J Doe. Elijah Mitchell or Mark Ingram? Ooh. That is an interesting one. Man, Mark Ingram or Elijah Mitchell? I think I go Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram is like almost like a top 12 play this week, to be honest with you guys. JD McKissick or Brandon Ayuk at flex? I would go McKissick. That's close. Let me peep my. It gets so hard when we're doing flex between positions. I would go Ayuk over Mckissick. All right, so what are we looking at? Be with Mixon on by Michael Carter, Melvin Gordon, or Darrell Williams. I think I go Michael Carter. Let me see real quick. Actually, I would go Darrell Williams there. Darrell Williams against Las Vegas, probably be some scoring. I don't hate it. So in the Discord, Gibson or Ayuk? I think I'd go Ayuk EG3, and then Mike says full PPR Mark Ingram or Michael Carter. Mark Ingram there. What else we got? We got a super chat. Super chat from Derek. Full PPR and flex Beasley, Gage, or Ayuk. Huh. It feels very weird to say, but I would go Ayuk there. Jack and Tube, you said you're starting Ayuk over Emmanuel Sanders. I'd probably still go. I lean Emmanuel Sanders, but it's really close. It's really close. I do just think that the Bills are going to absolutely kill the Jets this week. Like, just absolutely murder them. But again, I don't mind Ayuk there. I'm down to start Ayuk for the upside. As a flex, who would you choose? Peoples-Jones, Mckissick, or Christian Kirk? I think I go Christian Kirk there. Half point rest of season, should I stash Ramondre or Deontay? Ramondre for sure. Ramondre for sure. I think Ramondre is better. I also think like he just has a better chance of kind of overcoming things. Pick 2 and drop 1. Michael Gallup, Dalton Schultz, Marvin Jones. All right, what else we got? Pick 2, drop 1. Michael Gallup, Dalton Schultz, Marvin Jones, and Jordan Howard. As if I imagine that you're like you mean start. I mean drop 1. I will start. Also, shout out Rose. We don't get a lot of females on the channel. I don't know. Maybe your profile picture is just not yourself. I don't know. But Michael Gallup, Dalton Schultz, Marvin Jones. I definitely think I'd go Marvin Jones and Jordan Howard. RB2, J-Rob or Elijah Mitchell, full PPR. Elijah Mitchell or J-Rob, full PPR. Elijah Mitchell for me. Joey from the Discord, would you trade Deandre Swift and Josh Jacobs for Christian McCaffrey in a full PPR league? I think I prefer, I think I prefer Swift side there. I think I prefer Swift side there, but if you have a shit ton of depth and you can, like, if you have like 2 other startable running backs, I'd probably do it. Jack and Tube, I love you, but I feel like we have this conversation every week. You're on that team. Your running backs are amazing. Najee, Swift, and McCaffrey, amazing. But I remember that team. Your wide receivers are a little bit tough. But I mean, if it's like 0.5 PPR or standard, I think that's fine. Or if it's like maybe a like 2 wide receiver, 1 flex league. But yeah, like those are sick running backs. OBJ or Judy in the flex. I would go Judy, Javonte over Gibson, right? EG3, Javonte over Gibson. Yeah, Javonte over Gibson, I think. You said Titans or Cowboys defense and A.J. Brown or Josh Jacobs. I would go A.J. Brown, and I would go... Who are the Titans and the Cowboys playing? I would go Titans D. Or actually, no, I don't like either of those options, brother. But if I had to choose, I think I would go Tennessee. Doesn't feel great, though. Moore, Devonta Smith, I'd go DJ Moore. Josh Jacobs, CeeDee Lamb, Darrell Henderson start 2. Lamb and Henderson. Need a QB in my Superflex League. Tannehill, T-Law. I'm starting Colts, DST. What? Need a QB. Just a side note, fellas. I never really care if my defense correlates to my quarterback, if that makes sense. I know maybe intuitively you might want that, but I'd go out of all those, I'd go Tannehill. Husimo, what's good, bro? Dude, Shirls is literally trying to kick me out of the basement. She has some guy fixing the laundry machine, like the washing machine, dryer, and she didn't tell me about it. She knows I come down here and I stream every Sunday morning until 1 p.m., and she didn't give me the heads up that she is going to come down here. So in the next like 10, 15 minutes, she's going to come here, and there's going to be her and some guy fixing my laundry machine, which then means I probably will have to unplug this whole setup and carry my laptop upstairs because I get self-conscious recording in front of other people. I don't want to be doing this in front of my mother and some old guy fixing my laundry machine. What do we got? Odell or Jay Will? I'm going to say Javonte Williams. Trying to start Odell Beckham this week, if I'm being honest. Jones, Ayuk, or Stevenson? I think I go... Oh, that is close. I think if it seems like Ramondre Stevenson's getting the nod. So it feels very weird to say it, but I think I would go Rhamondre. I like Rhamondre as like a top 24 play this week with Damian Harris out. Mckissick or Brandon Ayuk at flex. Ayuk. Yeah, I'll have her and the plumber hop on here and kind of weigh in on, Odell Beckham or J.D. McKissick in the flex, kind of really get their, boots on the ground take there. Dearness Johnson and Darrell Henderson, full PPR. Oof, you're asking the hard-hitting questions there, brother. You are. I hate to say it, but probably Dearness Johnson. I have to be honest, I don't love the idea of my mother hopping on stream. Juan Rodriguez, what do we got? What's up, brother? Myers or Mike Davis? Ooh. I almost feel nauseous. Myers or Mike Davis? I think Myers. I think I would just go with the wide receiver there. It doesn't feel great. PPR, Dearness or Cordarrelle? Man, that's close. I think I would go Dearness, though. Dearness is like a top 10 play for me this week. Michael Carter, DJ Moore, or Gibson. Man, I think I'd probably go DJ Moore. It doesn't feel great. But I think I'd go DJ Moore. Ramondre Stevenson, Zach Moss, or Javonte Williams, pick 2. Love the channel. Appreciate you, brother. I'd go Ramondre and Javonte. Josh Allen or Herbert? Allen. PPR flex, we got Ingram, Jerry Judy, or Javonte. I'd go Ingram. Jacket 2, my bad. You said Hawkinson or Schultz, full PPR. I would still go Hawkinson. I'm still starting Hawkinson, pretty much set and forget it. Might be an idiot for it, but oh man, that's tough, Jennifer. Sony Michel or Eno? Oof. Dude, I'm gonna say Eno. Maybe I gotta imagine he gets more touches than Sony. Yeah, I think I would go Eno ever so slightly. Hey, Ron and chat, hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing great too, brother. Ayuk or Van Jefferson? I would go Ayuk. Ayuk by a lot there. Stevenson or Patrick? I'm gonna assume Tim Patrick, but I would go Stevenson. Just a PSA. I think that Ramondre Stevenson's like a top 24 play this week, if you have him on the squad. What else do we got? Ayuk or Bateman in PPR, best option move. Oof. I lean Ayuk, but it's close. How good do I think Khalil Herbert will be? I don't know. It's tough. These day 3 guys, I talk about it all the time, but Phil, they just get no respect, man. They can be unless if you're literally Arian Foster or Aaron Jones, if you're anything in between, they do not care. They literally do not care. I think that there's really not a huge, all right, you guys are going to hate when I say this, but I don't think there's a huge difference in terms of talent gap between him and David Montgomery. I think that he could, I think Khalil Herbert could be, a fine RB2 till the end of time, but I don't think that he'll ever get the volume of a David Montgomery just because of his draft capital. Moss or Javonte Williams, full PPR? I'm going to go Javonte. Russ versus Green Bay. Russ all day. Dude, I love that Russ is back. Stevenson, Dillinson, Patrick, Emmanuel Sanders at flex. I would go Stevenson. Higbee or Ricky Seals-Jones? I'm gonna go Higbee there. I want to say Logan Thomas is back, but even if he isn't, I still like Higbee as a fine play. Oh, my mom's on her way. I'm actually, dude, I'm praying that this guy that is whatever plumber guy is coming to help out with the laundry machine, please do not pull up right now. I beg you, bro. Hope my mom comes, and then my mom comes and I'll be like, all right, I'm going to go upstairs into my room and I'll do this. It'll be just fine. But yeah, so just a heads up, I'm probably going to have to unplug everything, put it in my backpack, then go upstairs and we'll do maybe 20, 30 more minutes. But yeah, what else do we got? Mike Williams, Tyler Lockett, Pittman. Ooh. You got strong wide receivers, my brother. I hate that I am interested in Mike Williams there. So you said Mike Williams, Pittman, or Lockett. I would go Lockett there. I actually really like Lockett. Would you start Darrell Henderson at flex over Justin Jefferson or Diggs? Oh man, that's really close. I think I would, man. I think I would. I think I would start him over Diggs if I had to choose. Which is like crazy, but your lineup is so crazy that you have that ability. All right, we got a super chat. What's up, Brandon? Said need a flex Tyler Johnson or Deontay Harris. Oof. We're getting in the weeds here. We are getting in the weeds, brother. And here's the thing, man. I put Tyler Johnson as on one of my starts of the week at wide receiver. I'm gonna take Tyler Johnson there. I like him this week. As much as that doesn't feel great to do. What do we got? Start. You said you were nauseous just typing that. Yeah, Mike Davis and Myers is tough, man. But like it happens. Like I'm starting some weird people in some leagues, man. It happens. Mark Cooper, Deontay Johnson, or Henderson. Henderson's gonna get a sick workload today. Trying to think who are the Rams playing? Rams versus San Francisco. They're tough again. They play the run pretty tough, but so Broncos defense today. Who are the Broncos playing? Dude, it's crazy, man. I do all this research during the week. And it just completely leaves me by the time I wake up on Sunday. Because I haven't looked at anything since like Thursday, Friday. All right, I'm going to answer these 2 super chats, and then I'm unpacking and going upstairs. That's what I decided. 3 super chats. You said pick 2. James Robinson, Michael Carter, Javonte Williams, Brandon Bolden, Van Jefferson. Man, that's tough. Man, so, I mean, I don't mind Carter. I don't mind Robinson. Bolden. I don't love Bolden. I think Stevenson gets the work, and then Jefferson. So I would go Michael Carter and James Robinson there. Appreciate the super chat. What we got? JMRE, Scary Terry, Judy, or DJ Moore. If you're, I'll rank them for you, but I would go Terry, DJ Moore, then Judy. And then super chat here, as a flex, regular PPR league, should I start Michael Carter, Judy, or Van Jefferson? What you think? As a flex, regular PPR, should I start Michael Carter, Judy, or Van Jefferson? Carter and Judy is close. Man. I think I go Carter. Yo, what's up, Todd? What's up, Todd? How you doing this morning? I'm doing good. What about you, brother? J-Rob or Schultz, full PPR? I think I go, I think I go Robinson. As much I don't love playing Robinson. I think that Robinson will be a fine start today. He'll be fine, like a fringy RB2. I think I would still play that over. It's close, but I would go Robinson. All right, hold on, boys. I'd go Henderson over Fournette. Ramondre or Ayuk, I'd go Ramondre. Keenan or Diggs, full PPR, pick 2. Terry, Keenan, or Diggs. I would go Keenan and Diggs. All right. So this is what we're going to do here. Can I mute myself? Probably not. All right, so I'm going to unplug everything. Here we go. This is going to be so whack, dude. All right. What's up? I'm going to go upstairs in a second. All right, here we go, fellas. All right, so now we are on the webcam. All right, so let me get this in here. Give me 2 seconds. you guys are about to get a little bit of a crib tour. Oh. Alright, hold on. Oh. Ryan, open up the side door for Bill. Open up the side door. Like right now. Alright. Here we are, fellas. Here's my room. For those of you guys that have never seen this before, hold on. Yeah, best I got is my built-in microphone. Here, hold on. Yo, Ryan. Where are you?
He opened the door for me.
Okay. All right. How bad is the built-in microphone? I can go get my AirPods and put them in if I need to. Winnie. Come on. Oh. How are we doing? What do we got now? Here's Winnie for everybody out there. All right. This was very weird how this happened here, fellas. I'm very sorry about this. All right, let me see what I can do here. All right, so I'm gonna start from like here. We are no longer in the basement. We are in uncharted territory. So here's my room in case anybody wanted to see the room. Oh, ooh. All right. Yeah, the dip in mic quality is tough. I'll be honest with you guys. The mic quality is going to be very tough here. You said JD Mckissick or Tony Pollard, half PPR. I'd go Mckissick. And then Pat Meyermuth or Judy, I'd go Judy. Yeah, you've been on James Robinson. Yeah, the foot is tough, but it seems like he's going to go. We got... Don't forget the mic. I wish I could have brought it. I can't. Do y'all think Drake will outshine Jacobs this week? Not really. Yes, welcome back to the bedroom. My name is Ron. Win! This is Winnie. Say hi. What do we got? It's good enough. This is for the chat. I'd go Russ there. 0.5 PPR, Goddard or Knox. I would go Goddard, Deandre, Keenan, or Swift. I would go Swift and Swift or Keenan. Keenan Allen and Deontay is very tough. I'd go Keenan Allen and Swift. We have a question from the Discord. What we got? Ramondre or Ayuk? I would go Ramondre there, Rush. Or actually, would I go Ramondre? Yeah, I would. Teddy Bridgewater or Matt Ryan? I'd go Matt Ryan. Tim Patrick, Jarvis Landry, or Hunter Henry. I'd go Jarvis there. Yes, doggo. This is my dog, Winnie. She used to be a staple on the channel back when we were starting out. She's the best, though. Are you not worried about Stevenson not practicing all week, but Bolden and Taylor did? It's slightly concerning, man, but, like, I don't see how they keep the ball away from Stevenson, man. He was so efficient last week. Any news on Murray, like Latavius Murray or Kyler? I'd start Matt Ryan. I thought Murray wasn't going to be active this week. Stevenson or Javonte? I would go, I believe Stevenson. Stevenson or Javonte? Yeah, I'd go Javonte there. Yep. When are you saying hi to everybody? Dude, she's gotten a lot bigger since last time I put her on the channel. Pittman or Michael Carter? I think I go Pittman. Yeah, go Pittman there. Exactly. This is a whole other vibe. We got the bedroom. We got my dog. Patrick or Callaway. I don't feel so good. Say Callaway or Tim Patrick. Let me make sure my mom didn't text me anything whack. All right, we are still chilling. Patterson or Javonte. I'd go Patterson all day there. Cordarrelle, Darrell Henderson, Diggs, Pittman, Debo. Pick 4. How many did you list? 5 or 1, 2, 3. So leave one out. If I had to leave one out, it'd be Pittman. I feel like that's not even that wild to say that I would leave out Pittman there. Dearness Johnson, Beasley. If you're talking about Dearness Johnson, then I would go. If it's Dearness Johnson or Deontay Johnson, I'm taking both. Javonte or Sutton in the flex. Oof. Huh. Who are the Broncos playing again? Against Philadelphia. Sutton or Javonte? I don't love it, but I would go Javonte. Sutton's been very hard to play with ever since Judy came back. Ayuk or Cole Beasley? Man, that's a good one. That's close, man. And the 49ers are playing the Rams. I'm going to say Ayuk over Beasley, but if you just, like, I don't know. I'm not really a big person in, like, oh, if you need floor, go with this guy. But, like, Beasley is floor and Ayuk is ceiling. But I would prefer Ayuk there. Say Goddard or Knox. I'd go Goddard. And then Deontay Johnson, Keenan, or Swift. 2 of them. Swift and Deontay. Van Jefferson, rest of season. J.D. Mckissick, rest of season. I think I'll go Mckissick. Yeah, no, dude, she like literally snorts and stuff. What we got? Should I start Christian Kirk? Show Winnie. I wish I could show her better in like the camera, but I can't. Because then I'm like too far away. Oh. What else do we got? Mike Davis, Carlos Hyde, or Alex Collins. Out of those, I would go Collins. Michael Carter or AJ Green. Carter. Would you trade D-Hop for Cooper? Cooper's playoff schedule looks juicy. Rest of season, man. Rest of season, I probably prefer Hopkins. You have Garoppolo and Heineke. Man, I think I probably prefer Heineke. I think this might be the game that Garoppolo gets pulled, man. Stevenson or Robinson? I would go James Robinson still. Foreman or Trey Sermon, or drop one for Sony Michel. Man, I think I'd drop Trey Sermon for Michel and start Michel. What else do we got? Non-PPR flex, Van Jefferson, Mckissick, or Dillon. I think I go Mckissick there. Carter, Ingram, Robinson, PPR. Need to, please help. Carter, Ingram, Robinson. Man. So I think Ingram for sure. And then it comes down to Carter and Robinson. Yeah, that's close. Who's Robinson playing again? Colts. I think I go Ingram and Robinson there. Hawkinson or Knox, I would go Hawkinson. PPR McNichols, Gibson, Dillon, or Collins. That is extremely tough. I think I go Gibson there though. Also, I know a lot of people or somebody was complaining I didn't get to their question. I'm going fresh from the bottom of the chat right now, so if you drop your question in, I'll answer. Mitchell or Ingram RB2. I'm gonna assume you meant Ingram, like Mark Ingram, so I would go Mark Ingram. I would go Ingram. DJ Moore, Thielen, and Javonte start 2. DJ Moore and Thielen. Renfro or Van Jefferson. I'd go Renfro. I need Saquon back. I'm 3-6. I'm projected to win this week. Definitely pull out that dub, brother. 3-7 is really tough to get out of. Ayuk or Gallup. Ayuk. Start 2 of Javonte, J-Rob, Collins. I think I go Javonte and J-Rob. Fant or Knox is actually a good one. Man. I'd go Fant. Said you're starting Zeke in your league that gives points for return yards. Should I start Pollard or go Darrell Williams? I'd go Darrell Williams. Would you start Tampa Bay defense against Washington or Tennessee defense against New Orleans without Kamara? I'd go Tampa Bay. Said love your channel. Used to watch Fantasy Live but don't bother anymore. Hope one of these networks find you, bro. You mean Fantasy Live is in like on NFL Network or whatever? I gotta be honest though, like I'm not really trying to get picked up by a network. I'm trying to build this whole thing on my back, grind in the basement. No, I'm really just trying to get out the mud, bro. I'm kidding, but yeah, I honestly like if somebody like reached out to me like a network like that, I probably turn them down if I'm being completely honest. You can ask Cusimo, like I'm not trying to work for somebody else. It's just don't really do well in that environment. Knox or Hawkinson, I'd go Hawkinson. What else do we got, fellas? People were complaining I missed their questions. Now I'm right at the bottom, fellas. Anything you drop in, I got. I'm going to be on here until 12:15. Anything that you drop in, I got. We'll go rapid fire here. What we got? Stevenson or Mckissick, half PPR. I think I'd probably go Stevenson. Yeah, I would go Ramondre Stevenson. Full PPR, pick one. OBJ, Ayuk, or Sanders. I'm going to assume Emmanuel Sanders. I'm going to go Ayuk there. Always be grinding, be your own man. Exactly, bro. Trade Russ and Barkley for Kyler and Chris Carson. I think I prefer Russ and Barkley, if I'm going to be honest with you. I'd prefer Russ and Barkley. I'm not really trying to trade into 2 injured players, I guess. To find your channel this week, brother. Love the content. Appreciate that, man. I didn't even know that new people were stumbling upon the channel at this point in the season, so that's dope. Tyler Johnson in the flex skill still low on options. Yeah, if your options are tough, Tyler Johnson's not terrible. You got to go set your DraftKings lineups. I'm too young to even play DraftKings. Javonte Williams or Mckissick, I'd go Javonte. Dearness or James Robinson, I'd go Dearness. Do you think Steelers will win without Big Ben? Probably not. Probably not. Who are the Steelers playing again, though? Is it the Browns? Oh, it's Detroit. Okay, so actually, no, never mind. They probably do. That's actually a very interesting game. I don't know if they beat Detroit. I think that's close. I think I would say the Steelers should be like -4 in that game. Zach Moss or OBJ. Moss. Lockett over Renfro. Full PPR. Michael Carter. DJ Moore. So when he's breathing is killing you, dude. She literally snores. Like, I mean, it's just the nature of like dogs with the like the short, like the pushed in faces. Yeah, she just like snorts and stuff. What else we got? Ramondre Stevenson or Deontay Harris? I would go Ramondre. J-Rob or Ayuk, 0.5 PPR. J-Rob or Ayuk is tough. Is it J-Rob or Ayuk? I don't love it, but I'd probably go James Robinson. Judy, DJ Moore, and Mike Williams in a standard. Man, I think probably Mike Williams. Probably Mike Williams and hope for a touchdown. He's due, man. He's due. Said refs robbed your Bears. Yeah, dude, that was honestly nonsense. I'll say though, if I was a Bears fan, I'd kind of want them to win so that Nagy gets fired, and then you also saw like a really good game from Fields, so that's great. Yeah, Ayuk, Van Jefferson, or AJ Dillon. All right, Bill's downstairs. I'm streaming right now. Ayuk, Van Jefferson, or AJ Dillon. I'd go Ayuk. So Darrell Williams, Javonte Williams, Antonio Gibson, Elijah Mitchell. Got to start too. I think I'd go Mitchell and Darrell Williams, as much as that doesn't feel great. Said Beasley or Marvin Jones, Mike Davis or Bolden, last flex spot. I'd go Beasley. Kittle or Renfro, I'd go Kittle. Melvin Gordon or Judy at flex. Judy. Higbee or Knox? I think I'd probably go Knox over Higbee. Yeah, I'd go Knox over Higbee. Started watching your channel this season. Great content and work you put out. Appreciate that, man. Dyer at QB, Heineke or Colt McCoy if he plays on passing on Faker. And Mac Jones, yeah, I'd probably go Heineke. Lenny or Dearness Johnson at flex. Man, it's close, but I would go Dearness. Godwin or Terry. I think I'd go Godwin. Seals Jones or Higbee. Man, Seals Jones or Higbee. I think I go Seals Jones. Javonte Williams or Pollard in standard. I'd go Javonte. Sutton or Tyler Johnson. I'd go Sutton. Starting Winnie over Mike Davis, me as well. Here's a good one. AJ Dillon or Antonio Gibson. I'd go Gibson personally. said stream Heineke, Mac Jones, Baker, or Lawrence. Huh. How do you feel about Benjamin this week? Is he putting up 10 PPR points? I don't know. It depends on how much they get him involved. I don't know if he's going to pretty much do what Edmonds does, or if he's going to be like just a change of pace guy. Over under 10 PPR points. I'm gonna say under. I'm thinking like maybe like 6 or 7. Full PPR flex, 1 Knox, Sutton, Ayuk, or AP, and things. I'm 7-2 listening to you so far. Appreciate that, boss. If I had to flex one of those, it's Ayuk. Wentz or Wilson. I'm assuming Russell Wilson. I'd go Russ. Sutton or Dillon. I'd go Sutton. Appreciate you popping out, EG3. Alright, fellas, anything else you guys got? I'm going to piece here in a second, set my lineups. Russ or A-Rod? I think I'd go Russ. Yo, what's good, Matt? McNichols or Gibson at RB. I would go Gibson. OBJ or Fryermuth. Oh, man. I think I go OBJ. Would stash Agnew or Chenault? I guess I would stash Chenault. I guess Chenault out of that. Is it worth holding on to Claypool in a 12-man league? Yes. Thanks for doing God's work. Appreciate you, bro. I don't really do God's work, but appreciate you, man. Have a great Sunday. Michael Carter, Ingram, or Elijah Mitchell. I'd go Ingram. DJ Moore, Ramondre. I'd go Moore. Corey Davis, AJ Green, Rondell Moore. Corey Davis. Appreciate you, man. So have a great day of football. Always enjoy the one-of-a-kind content. Appreciate that, man. You guys are dope. Alex Collins, Van Jefferson, or Corey Davis? I think I go Alex Collins. Carr or Wentz? I think I go Wentz. No problem, G. Great stuff as always. Appreciate you. Appreciate you too, 2 techs. Russell Gage or JD McKissick in the flex? I'd go McKissick. But, all right, fellas. I think that's going to wrap up this Q&A. We had Winnie on here. I think we're going to dip. I think I'm going to set my lineups. Take Winnie on a little bit of a walk before we get started here. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for my top 10 lessons learned video.